My dad found out I was a Christian. He said, "You have brought shame to our family," and he attempted suicide. And this was like the worst attempt. My dad owned a perfume business, and people had noticed he wasn't answering the phone for over like a week. The police really had to come and like break the glass of his business and go in the back. They found a whole suicide note about how, he attempted because my daughter's a Christian. I failed in life. And so I found that out. My mom at the time had also like disowned me. But during this time, I'm praying for my family. I'm praying that they would come to know Jesus. So badly, I wanted it to hurt more, them disowning me and them choosing to walk away from me. But I was reading the scripture about how if they hate you or if they persecute you, they hated me first. They persecuted me first. And I'm reading in the scriptures about how even Jesus himself came on this earth and people rejected him, even though he was perfect. Even though I was like hurt by their decision to disown me, I had so much comfort in the scriptures, as I was reading the word. And I knew that my prayer was powerful, because if God could save me, he could save them. Just like literally childlike faith. So I'm praying for my dad, and then the Lord starts to show me, you need to forgive your family for everything they've done. You need to forgive your dad for the ways he's abused you. And I'm like, no, don't you see what he's done? Don't you see? He's like, you're praying for him, you're not forgiving him. And I sat there, I remember I cried. And I was just like, okay, Jesus, if you forgave me for entertaining married men, all these different things that I've done. I've led people into sin. I've led people into homosexuality. I've led people just into corruption. Because if he could forgive me, who am I not to forgive my dad? So I started forgiving him. Even though I didn't want to say it out loud, I said, I'm going to say it. I don't feel it, but I'm going to say it. I forgive my father for all the abuse he's put me through. I forgive him. I forgive him. I forgive him. And as I started to say that, something was breaking off me. The rejection and the pain was breaking off me. Started to forgive my mom, started to forgive my family. I started to forgive exes, people in the past that have hurt me. I started to forgive my bullies, people who had bullied me and made fun of me. And I'm telling you, God was just doing a supernatural work in my heart. I heard the Lord say, it's my first time ever hearing the audible voice of God, and I heard the word missions. I was like, missions? I was like, what does that mean? So I search it up, and it's like not just like where you necessarily just go build a house somewhere. It's where you actually go somewhere and share the gospel. I was like, oh, I want to do that. And something leapt in my spirit. I just knew. And so I went on my first mission trip in 2022. I went to Hawaii. People think of Hawaii. No, Hawaii needs the gospel because there's a lot of homeless people. There's a lot of addiction out there. There's a lot out there. So I went to Hawaii for 3 months. I was out there, and then I went to Sweden for 3 weeks. And that was my first mission trip. And I was just sharing the love of Jesus. I was praying for people, and my life was just amazing. It was changing. And, at this time, people from the past are like, hey, are you good? Like, I haven't heard from you. Like, where are you? And from there, I had met my husband. God is so good. I met my husband, and we got married in under a year of knowing each other.